Wir gucken uns heute einmal Kilchoman an, die Unique Islay Distillery. Und da sprechen wir heute mit Peter Willis, damit ihr mal einen tieferen Einblick bekommt, wer überhaupt Kilchoman ist und was sie für Whisky machen.
So we'll start down here. We've harvested, fortunately before too much of the rain came, kind of about 400 acres we have on the farm. We have about probably between 300 and 400 tons we grow each year, but we do need to buy other barley in. So we kind of have two different styles.
Right.
The 100% Islay style, which is where we grow it, and then you'll see where we malt it and peat it and take it through every stage. And then we have different style where we buy in commercial malt and take that through the same production elsewhere. Two different styles, and they tend to be slightly different peating levels, different barley varieties, but otherwise the same production methods. When we've milled and extracted all the fermentable sugars from the barley, the draff, which is the excess barley we don't use, then goes out to the farm and we feed the cattle with it. So we have about 40 cattle on the farm which use the draff as feed. 300 or 400 sheep as well that we have on the farm as well. So it's still a working farm, but we're better at making whiskey. So so this is the Maltfloor here. So this has been down for a number of days on the floor here. We're getting as much of the starches, fermentable sugars essentially, that we can use later on in production to create alcohol. There's usually somewhere in the region of 4 tons down on the floor here, so it's one of the least fun jobs you can have here at Kilchoman. There's a reason why 95% of distilleries in Scotland don't do this part of the process. Is it takes a lot of time, it's a lot of effort, it's not, but the main thing is the yield. So most distilleries want the most amount of alcohol for every ton of barley, and this isn't the best way to do that. So the commercial malt that we buy in, we get about 410, 420 litres per ton of barley, whereas our own malt, we're getting about 380, 390 litres for every ton. So you're losing 30, 40 litres of alcohol every ton of barley you're using. So it's mostly down to the efficiencies that people don't do this. When we first started, we were losing maybe 70, 80, 90 litres every tonne because we just weren't good at it. You're welcome to have a drag if you want to. As we've increased production over the years, that's obviously come from the commercial malt. So we don't want the amount that we produce from the farm just to become smaller. So we're trying to keep that a high percentage of what we do to make sure it's not a token part of what we do. That always is a big part.